Hey Sagittarius, how are you today? My name is, who's my name? No, my name is Cheryl Lynn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for June 6th, 7th, and 8th, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We will do it like we always do. I will call out all 12 signs. When I call out a sign, whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're talking about. Are they right side up? Yeah. I'll pull 2 cards for each. It's to give you an overview as to the current dynamic between you and the person that came to your mind when I called out the sign, right? At the bottom, I will pull 2 cards each. I got lost in my own head again. For Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's to give you some sort of a insight into what could possibly be coming towards you this weekend. The hope here is to make it easier for you to navigate your weekend, okay? This one is for my Sagittariuses. Sagittarius. All right. Let's see. Let's take it from the top. If you're a Sagittarius currently dealing with an Aries, I have the Devil and the Four of Swords. Okay, this Aries is seeing you as somebody who definitely needs to rest right now and recover from a situation where they feel like you were somehow attached to the Devil. This feels like you had an obsession going or something. If this was romantic, if this was in the past that it was romantic, this feels like maybe it could have at one time been a situationship or something that has grown into a great friendship. There's loyalty here, but I don't know that I feel like this is an actual relationship. But there's concern, for sure. They're concerned. It feels like you've conquered whatever the Devil part was, but now they want you to rest or recover. That's what I've got on that one. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus, I have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. This feels like, I don't know what this feels like. Page of Cups, this feels like somebody's trying to bring forward a very small love offer. It's not what you wanted, okay? You wanted a lot more than what they're bringing forward. But with the Ace of Wands here, it feels like what they're really after has much more to do with passion than love. This feels very immature to me. I'm not sure what exactly the dynamic is here. This feels like it's somebody who's here for a good time, not a long time type of deal. This is a situationship something. I don't know. If you're a Taurus and you're listening to this, I would be cautious with this, okay? Just because, yeah, I'm not sure y'all are on the same page. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Gemini, I have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. This Gemini is viewing you as somebody who at one time was all in with them. I mean, like you two had a go at this. This is 2 people that possibly are separated or having problems. Right now, they feel like you're incredibly defensive towards them. Okay. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer, I have the Sun and the Five of Wands. What are you doing, Sagittarius? You've got issues here this week, it looks like. Okay, let me see. Cancer. So, this Cancer is viewing you as somebody who's incredibly conflicted when it comes to them. You make them very happy. They make you very happy. But for some reason, there's a huge amount of conflict here. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Leo, I have Justice and the Four of Cups. So the Leo's viewing you as somebody who's managed to get justice, but you found it incredibly dissatisfying, you know? You worked towards some kind of revenge or justice in a situation with this Leo, and then once you got it, it wasn't worth it. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Virgo, I've got the Emperor and the Ten of Swords. This Virgo is viewing you as somebody who's definitely in Emperor status, or you're standing in your masculine. You're in charge of your kingdom, right? You're also very rigid in your thinking and not open for compromise. This Virgo is viewing you as somebody who has definitely betrayed them for some reason, but I don't think it's romantic. This feels like a friendship that there was a betrayal in. That's how it feels. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Libra, I have the Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This Libra views you as somebody who, when you came into their life, the Wheel of Fortune began to spin in their favor, basically. I mean, you're a good thing in their life. Right now, they are still on the fence as far as deciding how much to invest in you, though. Okay, they're just trying to figure out exactly how much they want to invest in us. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. The Scorpio is viewing you as somebody who has a cup full of love and you're too stressed out to put it there or to come to them or to, I don't know. Like you've got one foot into a relationship with them, but you won't put both feet in for some reason because of some sort of anxiety or stress you're dealing with. If you're a Sagittarius and you're dealing with another Sagittarius or possibly sending yourself a message in this reading, we've got the Eight of Swords and the Death card. So you're all up in your head right now over a transformation that for some reason you don't want to take place. You're afraid to let it take place, something. I think you're trying to tell yourself you're not going to be able to hold it off. I mean, it's silly, but anyways, definitely up in your head though. Slowing down progress, slowing down your own progress is what you're doing. Okay, if you're a Sagittarius dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. This Capricorn sees you as some sort of a divine union to them. However, you bring a ton of chaos with you for some reason. They're having a hard time finding balance within this situation. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This Aquarius they're viewing you as somebody that they need to, there's some sort of truth here that's coming in quick. Faster than they want it to is what I'm hearing in my head. So it's like there's a truth coming towards you, something maybe the Aquarius tried to hold back from you. I don't know, but it's coming in faster than they want it to. That's what I know. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces, I have Temperance and the Ten of Wands. This Pisces is viewing you as somebody who they've already exhibited an exorbitant amount of patience towards, and still you remain like a heavy burden to them. This feels like something where somebody's getting ready to tap out. This is something where it's been pushed as far as it can be pushed right now, is what I see. Okay, Friday, what do you got? The Queen of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. You're trying to build a sturdy foundation here for yourself. With the Queen of Wands, if that's what you want, then that's what you'll get. You know, you're out to get whatever it is you want right now. Just be cautious to not rack up bad karma in the process. Saturday, I've got the Moon card and the Seven of Swords. You're incredibly defensive right now because you're not seeing things clearly. You're really not getting the whole picture on anything right now, it doesn't feel like. It feels like everything around you, you're only getting half the story. You're also only giving half the story. You're weaving your own web of deception here, it looks like. I don't know why. Maybe because it's being done to you, you're doing it back. I don't know. All right, Sunday, you've got Judgment and the Two of Swords. Somebody's calling judgment on you on Sunday, and it has something to do with the decision you made that wasn't fair. I don't know what you're up to, Sagittarius, but this looks very much so like riding a roller coaster, but it looks like you're opting into this roller coaster ride. Meaning all these little things that look like they're, you know, off or whatever, it's things that either you're doing or you're allowing. You're very much in control of your own chaos right now, and you're choosing to keep everything chaotic is how it looks. That's how it looks to me from where I'm sitting. Maybe you just had a hell of a week, right? So it's going to be a hell of a weekend, but maybe you like it that way. I don't know, but that's what I see here. Okay, it just looks like there's a lot of chaos surrounding you, but it's like because of you, the chaos is there. Maybe you were bored. I don't know. That's what I got for right this second anyways. All right, well, I'll be back on Sunday with the weekly readings. I don't remember any of your other readings being like this. That's why I don't understand if something's happened or what, but I'm sure you'll be definitely fine, for sure. Sagittarius will be fine. But there you go. I guess if this is what you were aiming for, have fun with it. There you go. No matter what the cards say, go have the very best weekend you possibly can. And I will be back on Sunday with weeklies, or I'm here every morning with these daily energy check-ins. If you want to check them out, they're kind of fun. If you're looking for a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the details. I will never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's not me. So please, don't get scammed, okay? There you go. Thanks for everything. All right, bye.